A wild Yuri appears. Sumi, and Keiko, are you serious? So, and besides just Uka and Toka and Inari and Tamabashi, we actually now have a Sumi, and Keiko Yuri pair in this anime. Okay, that was very shocking, and I will say I did not expect that in the least. I did not expect a Yuri pair of all things to be introduced in this episode of Inari Konkon. Now, this episode really had a good, awesome, romantic feel to it. It had just the romance feels in the air. It was your standard festival episode, but it still was just a nice, good episode to get to see characters interact. Now, there was a little bit of drama placed in this episode, especially with how Uka said that gods will outlive humans. So, right there, I sense that in the future that's going to cause some major drama, not just between Inari and Uka, but between Toka and also with Uka. So, I can see how this can really make the series flow a lot better, and I can see actually where the standpoint of the plot is, because we're going to have some form of held back feelings, because Uka will outlive any human. Now, one thing I noticed in this episode quite a bit, actually, it seems like Uka has some form of being, like, power to be able to understand whatever Inari is feeling. Like, for instance, if she's really happy, she understands if she's happy. If she's sad, she understands she's sad, or whatever. So they're linked somehow. I'm going to take a guess and say, since either she's a god, she can understand Inari's feelings, or pretty much since she has her divine power, she can also feel that. But I don't know. I really like that entire premises of how they're trying to go with the flow with how gods outlive humans. That's a really good aspect. It kind of reminds me of Spice and Wolf, which really makes it interesting. This episode, though, really had the cute moe moments. I mean, especially with that piggyback ride, with Tamabashi actually holding Inari on her back, and you just see him blush and her blush. It was just a really nice feel moment with some moe quality. The animation of this episode was really adorable. It had some good animation and spots with the awesome festival-type, just romantic music to be able to make the actual romance feel legit. Now, there was some really amazing comedy scenes in this episode, especially with freaking, oh man, with Toka just following Inari around pretty much in the house from anywhere, like right at the beginning, okay? We get to see how Toka's looking at his mother in Inari's room. And then all of a sudden he goes downstairs and he sees his mother sitting at the table. I'm like, okay. I mean, he doesn't even say nothing. He has zero reaction. So I was like, what the hell's going on here? Are you just plain stupid or something? But besides that obvious, like, mess up right there, I will say it's freaking funny how he just follows Inari from room to room and literally tries to go into the bathroom with her just to see what kind of divine power she has, which is freaking funny. Now, we need to see more Toka and Uka. I want to see more of them together because they work. They really work with how they both like games and they have like some form of Chuni syndrome. Especially with how Toka's parents thinks he has Chuni. He says, Mom, I think Inari has divine powers. And he's like, oh, you need to graduate, son. I was like, oh man, this is a really good episode. Not my favorite episode so far, but it pretty much goes to show you that we're starting to see the romance get some progress with Inari and Tamabashi, so that's good right there. We're finally at a good start. They're starting to, you know, hold hands, you know, pretty much just have nice, good, fillable times with each other. Well, anyways, guys, this is going to be the end of my anime review on Inari Konkon this week. Tell me what you think about this episode. What you think about the Yuri pair. What you think about the freaking, I guess, Toka and Uka moments. What you think about freaking the crazy brother that's all over Uka about holding her and snuggling her. What do you think about that dark drama with freaking how Uka says that gods outlive humans? What do you think about the piggyback ride? Let me know in the comments below and tell me what you think. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please stay safe. Chibi out.